Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of What I Wish I Knew. If this is your first time tuning in, this is a show where we place local students and artists where basically can chill out and talk to you about all their experiences in life, parting advice to you guys at home on various things like living as a student or even following your dream. I'm your host David Webb, and today we have some amazing guests all lined up for you. First up, we have Tamika Buchanan, who will be talking to us about her course in animation and how to survive after school. We also have a band called King Sound joining us to talk about their band and also go to a live performance. So without further ado, let's meet our first guest. Hello, Tamika.
Hi.
So let us know a little bit about yourself. See, you do a bit of animation, studying at which university?
SAE. I've been studying since the start of the year. Mostly do the 2D animation, yeah.
Ah, easy. Well, what was your inspiration to get into that? It's not exactly something which you would probably be planning through high school.
Yeah, I watched a lot of machinima animation on YouTube, and especially the works of Monty
Oh, okay. So all the stop motions.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. What was your favourite growing up? What did you kind of get into?
There was one series, especially by Monty called Dead Fantasy, which combined Final Fantasy and Dead or Alive characters. It was really good.
Nice. And so how long does this course go for? Is it a couple of years or?
2 years, 6 trimesters.
Nice. What do you plan to do after that? Are you sort of searching for areas to get into or?
I'd like to get into maybe film, lend my skills in that department, yeah.
Oh, nice. And I'm guessing it's going to be quite stressful. You've got a lot of, obviously, deadlines you've got to meet, and it's probably not a very simple process to go through. What do you do to de-stress?
That's a good question. Mostly sleep,
Yep.
just get in that sunshine, just try to remind yourself you're a normal human being who has a normal life.
As we always need to. That's always good. But otherwise, what sort of projects are you working on at the moment? Have you got any deadlines, any projects which you're working on currently?
Yeah, one production unit has us doing a 1-minute animation, and yeah, there's a lot of fight scenes, a lot of fast-paced stuff in it, yeah.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Is it going to be open to the public after it's been finished, or?
I think so, yes.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, obviously putting the study aside, going outside, going into the film industry, have you had a chance to do any research into that, into any film or animation groups that are out in Perth?
No, I haven't had a chance to really get into that yet. Just focusing on completing studies. Yeah.
It's always good to stay with what's happening now.
Yeah.
Nice, nice. Well, do you have any sort of information or any parting knowledge which you want to give to other students which are probably in the same boat as you?
Just really hone in on what you're passionate about, find that spark because it's going to really carry you through a lot of the stress.
Ah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, what else do you do apart from animation? Have you got any hobbies which you get involved with?
Playing video games.
Yeah?
Yep. Yeah, that's about it.
Is it more first-person shooters, or do you like to escape in more fantasy genres?
Yeah, more the single-player RPG stuff, yeah.
Ah, easy. Well, lastly, where can we find your work? Have you got any any projects which you've done personally, which you've put up for people to see?
It's somewhat limited, but I have an Instagram, book canon, all the O's are zeros.
Ah, easy. Yeah. Well, what was the Instagram page? We'll try and get people to jump online and see if they can find you.
Oh yeah, just book canon, except replace all the O's with zeros. Yeah, just one word.
Well, it's great to have you on board. Sadly, that's all we have time for now. But stick around, we've got a 5-minute meal showdown which is coming up. But for now, we turn to the streets to ask the people of Perth what they wish they knew.
What do you wish you did differently while during school/studies? Oh gosh. I don't know if I do wish I'd done anything differently. I actually changed the degree I was doing in the first few weeks because it wasn't quite what I wanted to do, so I'm glad I did that. And I did lots of extracurricular stuff, so yeah, I'm pretty happy actually.
While I was studying, I wish I took it seriously. That's what I wish I did.
I kind of wish I'd learned how to meditate because meditating is really good, and I wish I'd done it in high school more.
Not spend so much time on the internet instead of actually studying.
Study earlier.
Yeah.
So not just last minute.
I guess I wish I had more time to play music, I guess. I wish I had spent more time practicing the instrument I was learning, which would have been good, but...
Probably worked hard is the quick answer, right?
Learned more about life and how to manage your money and manage just being out in the big wide world.
Pulled my head in, paid more attention. In class,
I wish my father hadn't told me to stop going to school, but I've had a great life.
Yeah?
I've had a great life.
Oh, brilliant.
With a little educator. I left school when I was 14.
Okay.
And I had a great life.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Made a lot of money.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Probably spent more time studying than actually going outside and having friends.
I think for as far as university goes, I wish that I had lived closer to campus. I think an hour and a half commute each way really took its toll on me. So that's one thing.
I wish I focused more. I mean, focusing more in school is going to get you places afterwards, and I didn't really fully understand that.
The cliched probably paid more attention. I feel like I probably had potential that I didn't tap into because I thought I knew better than the people trying to tell me otherwise.
Actually done homework, paid attention, and actually potentially career planned. But the thing is, like when you try and career plan, like you're 16, 17 and you're expected to know what you want to do with the rest of your life. I don't know, maybe saved up money to go travelling instead of doing 8 years of university and still don't know what I'm doing with my life.
Time manage better. I was pretty sort of poor with that, and also pick better subjects. Don't try and be prestigious and do like methods or specialists. If you know that it's not for you, apps is fine. Don't put that pressure on yourself.
Well, I know this sounds really aged, but I'd have worked harder. Because it actually, if you get the degree when you are at school, it saves an awful lot of trouble trying to get it at mature age when you're older.
When I was in uni, the main purpose was good environment and good learning environment and good friends, good social life.
I guess the most important one, at least in the art thing, is you want to make friends with people. Like not just focus on getting good at stuff, but networking.
Welcome back, and please say hello to our next guest, King Sound. Welcome, guys.
Hello. G'day.
So today we've got Bree, Hayden and Fraser. So tell us a little bit about your band.
Well, we're an original punk band based in Perth. We grew up in Albany. Yeah, basically we go for just a real local, relatable sound, so try and hit home with the young crowd.
It's
a bit of fun. And yeah.
Enjoy
ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the best thing. Like if you're going to be doing something, do it, if you love it, enjoy it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, they say if you love what you do, don't work a day in your life. So.
Exactly.
I hate working, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've been a band for almost 2 years now, I think.
2 years.
2 years.
Has it
Met,
really been
met
that
on a
long?
Facebook page called Band-Aid.
Band-Aid?
Yeah, looking for a drummer. Bree said, I can drum. I said, what the hell?
Why not? Give her a chance.
And then here we are now.
Yeah.
So now we're a band that play
pretty
local
much.
gigs.
So local gigs. Have you played many in Perth, or what was your favourite?
Yeah, we've been around for about a year. Favourite gig, that's it.
That's a tough one.
We played one the other week. That was
actually,
I think we left and we said.
Was that the
probably
Aardvark gig?
Yeah, one of the best ones we played for a while.
down in Freo.
Just feels good. I mean, they all feel good, but sometimes you leave and
We've had a couple of doozies. I think we did a 17-minute set once.
Oh, God.
That wasn't my fault.
Shocking. It's just really quick.
Yeah, that was
Was that based on the event, the type of the event it was?
No, we just played really quick.
Oh, right.
So you just had a really good drummer.
Yeah,
and the drummer just, wouldn't play to it properly.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Doesn't like a click.
Terrible. Terrible. Well, what was your inspirations? You obviously have a few bands which have influenced you over the years. What would be your top 5?
Smith Street Band.
Yep. Smith Street.
Violent Soho.
Luca Brasi.
God, who else?
Writing wise, go for I put Paul Kelly up there.
true.
Do can tell a story, and that is one thing that I aim to do when I write the songs, is make sure that people can actually listen to the story from start to finish and it engages them. So, definitely Paul.
And I'm guessing as a writer, you guys write all together, you collaborate with yourselves and
Yeah, something like that.
We try. I mostly just bring the songs to them and then go, what can you do with this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I
it's
think
mostly how do you want us to play it?
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
getting better.
There's still a development process. Like you come to us, like Hayden does all the lyrics. Like we won't ever claim that, but yeah, there's definitely you start with the song and then we add bits and bits and bits and it just builds and builds and builds. And
even
then
with that, songs that we started jamming, like one of the first songs we started jamming is different. The way we play it now is to what we first started with.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, constantly changing.
Yeah, the more we play it, the more we add to it.
Yeah, you sort of develop your skills and find new sounds, new ideas which can inspire you.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Well, what would you give as some advice to the viewers? Obviously, there's going to be a few of them out there which are wanting to start their own bands. What did you guys find was the hardest thing to do?
Well, I think firstly know who you are or what you want to be before you start. Because the one thing that the market is saturated with is bands that are going to be exactly the same as you. So you have to be able to set yourself apart, whether that's by what you wear or how you play or how you present yourself, but you've got to know that when people go to your show, they'll walk away going like, oh, I went to a such and such show, that was whoever played, like they've got to remember who you are. Whether that's the chemistry between your band members or whatever it is, like I think that's probably one of the things that we've been through this a few times with very unsuccessful bands, so one thing that we've nailed now is the cohesion with the band and knowing where we want to go with it.
Oh,
so
good.
like the image of the band is probably the most important thing.
Yeah. You can't get away with just getting up there and, I mean, you can enjoy yourself, but if you want to go anywhere, you've got to, really focus on what you want to be seen as.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you are a product.
I mean, talent. I mean, and practice and talent obviously comes into it
as
well. But
yeah, we love practicing. we do it all the time.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Well, we kind of always do it on stage. You know, that's kind of the main event.
We don't do that at all.
No. Well, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today, guys. But thanks again to King Sound. It's a pleasure. Whereabouts can we find your music if we do want to sort of hear what you've got?
Pretty much anywhere you look, really. We've paid to have it on Spotify and Bandcamp and
Google Play.
iTunes.
I was going to say iTunes, but is that still going?
Easy.
Apple Music,
iTunes,
I guess that's what it's moved to.
All right, well, jump online, guys, and check it out. Basically, that's all we have time for this segment, so we'll move on to our next, which will be the 5-minute cook, the showdown that we have. But before that, here's a message from our sponsor, Campus Perth. welcome back, guys. As you can see, our guests have already had their really quick shop around. They've picked up their $5 ingredients and they're about to start their cooking challenge. So the rules are pretty simple, guys. You've got 5 minutes. Best tasting wins. So, are we all ready? Got all the ingredients out ready to go?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alrighty, so on the count of 3. 3. Go for it.
Go, Bree, go!
So are you.
Alright.
Yeah, go
We're off to a good start.
Amazing.
Come on.
Hey.
It's a clean carpet, right?
We hope so.
Yeah.
You know what? 5 second rule, it's alright.
Yeah, 5 second rule, 5 minute challenge.
If you get food poisoning, it's alright.
So what's the idea here? So we're doing s'mores by the looks
I
of
feel
it.
like we're doing Aussie like schmores. Wait, is this?
I mean, when we were shopping,
to know how to make this.
I've been having dreams about marshmallows.
Do this.
As soon as I saw them on sale,
Yeah.
you gotta go for it.
Gotta go for it.
No, have a couple.
It's like,
Use all cookies.
Never go shopping when you're hungry, because you tend to grab everything. Well, there we go.
This
You've
is
just
a
crumbled up every single cookie.
this is a family recipe, by the way. It's
useful cookies in
Handed
there.
down
through the generations.
Yep, and we've got something in a can. What's the special ingredient inside that?
Mystery.
That's
Well, you can do a marshmallow and cookie salad. Look, here we go.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Do you microwave that as well? Or?
Yeah, let's micro. This,
Are we cooking
yeah,
this? All right.
let's microwave.
Is that ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right, so
Chuck more in there.
Chuck them on the side?
Yeah.
Oh
Just like a side plate,
okay, yeah. Master
We've
chef.
got about
Just add
3.5
more.
minutes.
Let's go.
Presentation points. All right, cool, Viney.
You've got to fight for these microwaves. We've got the
Whoops,
strawberries all
I
diced up. At
just-
least there's a bit of
I
healthy
just-
stuff going in that one.
I just.
All right.
This is the
Go on,
1
go on.
minute rule.
Well, that's the 1 minute rule. We won't eat those ones.
How long?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
See how- just
No, wait,
watch
do
it.
15 seconds in
Just
case
watch
it
it.
blows up.
As you can see, they've done this one before.
Like I said, family recipe.
Okay, so with the strawberries, obviously we're cutting them all up, dicing them all up. What's the process there? We chuck them all in the microwave as well, getting them all softened and sort of gooey?
No need for the
I
microwave
don't
this time. I'm just letting my hands
Nah,
do whatever
needs
they
more.
need to, and I'm hoping it makes something good.
Oh, go. Alrighty, what time we got
Come on,
left? We've got
Ray.
about
Damn it.
just less
You
than
have
3
like 30
minutes.
seconds.
Some more.
Alright,
Wait, you
mystery
said
goop
you
is
didn't
open.
need schmore.
You're the
You
worst.
should have said schmore, not more.
Yeah, well,
You didn't
it's a
need
shame we don't have
schmore.
schmore time.
Why?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Free has ruined everything.
Alright,
All right, that'll do.
there's no health and safety hazard with like watching the microwave when it's in use? Is that an old wives' tale, is it?
I think Mum just told you.
Yeah.
So,
So the cookies are going to fall off.
That presentation needed some toothpicks in them.
Wait, no, it's an animal now. Look, see?
no, this is
It's an
perfect.
elephant.
So what you've got here, s'mores, and then some marshmallow dip, just to go with your warm cookies.
Yep, warm mushy cookies.
Yep,
Yep.
perfect.
All right, well that's one of them done. That took
exactly how
about
we
3
want it.
minutes.
But,
See,
I think we can probably make another one there.
It doesn't taste good.
I'm one of those people that will eat rice pudding straight out of the can, so there's no need for like microwaving it for me personally.
that's
So
brilliant.
if this is the way it is, I think we've pretty much done. We managed to do it in record timing. Who needs 5 minutes? You can do this in about 2.5, and then off you go out into the world. So we've got it all done up. This is looking amazing, by the way.
Healthy breakfast.
It's all about presentation. I'm loving Tamika's rice pudding with strawberries. So I'll give you 5 stars for presentation on this one. The s'mores, on the other hand,
Can we get one?
well,
I'll lobby for a
I
one.
reckon 2 stars would be pretty good.
okay. So what I might do is I might actually swap over. I'll get into the centre so I can try all these ones. So
Yeah.
we'll get a quick shuffle around on the couch.
Shuffle
Okay. All right, well, we'll start off with the s'mores. Just because they're microwaves, so they're going to be quite warm. I'm hoping they're quite warm.
Don't hold your breath.
Don't hold, okay. Keep breathing. Oh, that's actually running away.
Well, that's brave.
Oh, well.
Get that off your ass, eh?
It's almost like a pizza. All right, I'm going to put it down because that's going to get very messy.
Is it warm? Was it hot?
It's warm.
Warm?
Could be
In a
hotter.
good way?
Could be hotter.
I don't think the cookies would have been able to withstand any more heat.
No, they were quite soft. They were breaking apart right there.
They're on sale for a reason.
Okay. Well, Try and get that out of the mouth. All right, then we got these strawberries and rice pudding. Now, are you a big fan of rice pudding yourself?
Yeah.
Is that kind of the go-to when you're at home?
Yeah,
Go through the whole can? Because I normally do.
absolutely. Yeah.
All right, let's have a bit of a try. Get a bit of strawberry in that one as well, because it's got to be healthy. Don't forget, if you're young and you're studying, keep your nutrition up, because otherwise your brain's going to go flat. Okay. It's not too bad. The strawberries are pretty good. Nice, flavourful batch. Rice pudding, as rice pudding should be, is nice and creamy. Can't really go wrong with that. So I think really at the end of the day, I think the rice pudding is always going to be my favourite. So unfortunately,
full of sugar.
we'll have a sugar crash at the end of the show. No. So we're going to give Tamika the win on this one, nice and easy. If you got $5 at home, it didn't really cost $5 at all. I think most expensive was the strawberries out of this batch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't have to use strawberries. You can use bananas or whatever fruit floats your boat. Blueberries is another good one.
Yeah.
Damn, we should have done blueberries
I
and
know.
cookies.
I didn't know he wanted something healthy. I thought he wanted something tasty.
Yeah.
So I thought, this will wow the judges.
I mean,
not this. It's not what we
There we go.
It's supposed to be a perfect little...
Great for house parties. I guess if you're going to do anything at home, make a whole bunch of s'mores.
Exactly.
There we go.
All right, so sadly, unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. And this is also my final episode as host for What I Wish I Knew. It's been a good run, I guess. It's been interesting. Had some very entertaining guests and some very, interesting foods. But fear not, there is one last episode to come. But for now, I'm your host, David Webb. And for a special treat tonight, we have live King Sound. They'll be performing for us one of their amazing songs. So enjoy it, guys. Good night and farewell.
Feel like I'm not getting any better, getting any smarter. I'm just getting older and playing life is harder. I can't touch my toes, it's just gonna slide. Takes a few days to get over it, hang on, and I can't worry about what the kids wear these days. I'm pretty sure I bark at the posting more than my own dog does. My girlfriend says I am grumpy like an old man. The truth is I just can't party like my friends can. I'm not missing out, they're just trying to fit in. But I'm happy, cause I know that my place is go to restaurants at 4 in the afternoon, saying the way to dinner time to the two soon. The roads are small, sometimes it's a stand. Music's too loud and I can't use my head like I used to. But I'm still a young man, just like wearing old man pants. The dog for grabbing the newspaper in the morning, or choosing a handrail on the shop when there's a sale. Using priority seating when I'm on the train. Never go outside, especially when it's raining. When I do go outside, I end up complaining. There's too many people on this goddamn earth, expecting a smile and getting easily hurt. And just because I have a pretty bitter looking face, it's only because I woke up feeling like a soggy pancake. My weekend gets ruined when my team doesn't win. I miss the days when I could eat whatever I want and stay in. Use that memory as an excuse, but you can't. Well, I blame the youth, like the brains and managers, mildly racist. Call the bucks up and tell them how my day's been. And they say, young man, don't tell me life isn't fair. Going to zones and you just shoot it fair. Well, I'm sorry, I sound like a granddad. It's like wearing old man pants, blaming everything on everyone else. Well, I can't wait till I am old. I'll have some grandkids that never call me. I'll wake up every day and water the lawn. I'll have a beer at night and tea in the morning. And every week is exactly the same. I plan the year according to the school holidays. I'll sit on the front porch and watch the day fade. But I got work tonight, so I guess that's just gonna have to wait. But I'm still a young man. It's like wearing old man pants. And going on old man rants about the local government. But I'm still a young man. It's like wearing old man pants. And telling you how everything was better back in my day. Come on, come on.